Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pretty insane, disgusting story. Like, it's just one of those things that when you read it, you just kind of are like in a state of shock, I feel like, bro. I don't know, can you even be that surprised, like, with the rise of OnlyFans and all these different websites where people can basically make a money through NSFW careers? Is it really that surprising that stories like this eventually kind of hit the airwaves and people basically get exposed for being like actually insanely disgusting weirdos? Like, I really don't think that's a huge surprise, I guess. Like, it shouldn't be, at least. But today we're going to be taking a look at a story of an Australian OnlyFans model who basically had to make the very sobering discovery that her top subscriber slash OnlyFans fan or whatever, right, actually was her stepfather, who had spent thousands upon thousands of dollars over his time, I guess, you know, paying for her OnlyFans, including apparently $2,000 for custom videos made specifically for him. So it's one of those things that when you hear, it's just like, Jesus Christ, bro. How do you even get caught in this predicament, right? How does this kind of thing happen? Where do you find yourself going in life where this is the outcome, you know? That's what's really craziest about things like this. You gotta think, everything you're doing right now is the amalgamation of every decision you've made across your life. Like, everything you've ever done ever has led to you being here right now. Well, for this guy, that moment for him is being known internationally for being his stepdaughter's top OnlyFans subscriber.
I ruined my mum's marriage. I never planned on telling this story on TikTok, but here we are. So when I first started my website, I had this customer who was my number one customer, bought every single thing that I sent him. He was pretty much a follower since the beginning. We would talk every day. He made custom requests, very specific things, and he also had a very specific username on the website. 2 months in, this person had spent around 2,000 Australian dollars on the site, and I had someone view my TikTok page with the exact same username, and underneath that it said, "From your contacts." I went absolutely mental trying to figure out who this person was from my contacts. I narrowed it down to 6 people, and one of them was my stepdad. I went with my gut feeling and I messaged the website account and I said, "I know who this is," and within 2 minutes got a text from my stepdad saying, "Hey Tay, can we talk?"
Alright, so this is the woman who does OnlyFans or whatever, whose stepdad is basically now known as her number one customer, right? So, as you can see from the video here, I gotta say, not bad, right? She's alright. Like, I mean, shit. I guess if I looked like this, I would probably do OnlyFans too. I can't even lie. Like, bro, it would be such easy money. But at the end of the day, like, then you figure out your fucking stepdad is your number one customer, right? And then it's just like, where did everything go wrong? So, like, I don't know, man. I just don't see how you can, like, spin this or justify this to be good, right? Like, oh, he's just supporting his daughter's homegrown business. Like, yeah, he's real good at supporting her homegrown business. Now, I feel like I shouldn't have to explain why this is completely fucking absurd and disgusting, but this guy has basically been a father figure to her for a pretty good portion of her life. Now, you might be thinking like, oh, well, if he met her when she was an adult, people trying to spin this and like make it not weird or whatever. He's actually known her since she was 11 years old, right? So when he first met this girl, she was in middle school, and he knew her very extensively, very closely, very personally for all that time until she became an adult, and then is now spending thousands of dollars on her OnlyFans account where she's making NSFW content. Like, there is no way to make that not weird. This guy is a fucking oddball for that. Like, dude, if you're 42 or something when this girl's 11 and you're her stepdad, there's pretty much no acceptable circumstance past that, right? Like, you should not feel any type of way or like have any sort of attraction. Like, that's just fucking weird, bro. Like, you gotta think, this girl has probably at some point called this man her dad, like her actual father, right? Lots of people who have step-parents end up calling that step-parent like mom or dad, right? Especially if they've known them since they were like actually fucking kids. I don't know, man. So it's really weird, and I can't even imagine how that feels to even figure that out, right? How do you react when that all freaking, like, I don't know, just like hits your brain, you know? I would just be so fucking like stunned, you know? It would feel like a simulation or something. I can't even explain it, man. But that isn't all of it, right? That's not the only thing we're gonna take a look at here, because, well,
My stepdad was my top subscriber on my naughty website. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Oh, stepdad fantasy, could have made content from it, blah, blah, blah. This man had been in my life since I was 11 years old and spent $2,000 on custom content every single video that I sent out. When I caught him, he denied it to all of his friends, and obviously my mum got rid of him straight away. But yeah, if you want to talk about family trauma, my stepdad watched me have sex with my partner for 2 months.
Alright, so it gets worse, man. Like, as you just heard, it gets worse. So he, for over the course of apparently 2 months, spent thousands of dollars on custom videos, literally watching his stepdaughter that he knew since he was a child have physical intercourse with her partner. He's like literally watching porn of his child, you know what I mean? Like, there's really no other way to put it. Like, not literally his child, but his stepchild, man. Like, when you become a step parent, that's supposed to be the role you step into. You're supposed to basically take that responsibility or whatever on. Like, that's a line you shouldn't be willing or able to cross. And just for like this dude just to keep going like that, I guess crazy, man. And she says he like denied it to all his friends and stuff. I don't really know exactly how that whole situation breaks down. Like, dude, imagine you're hanging out with the bros, right? In 20 years or whatever when you fucking have kids, because I know most of you are teenagers or young adults. So imagine, you know, whenever you have a kid, you basically end up doing some weird shit like this, and then your friends find out, right? Like, dude, in my friend group, if this kind of fucking story hit about any of us, this news flash popped about literally anyone in the friend group, they would be getting absolutely destroyed. Like, dude, it would be like D-Day of bullying. We would be putting up Michael Jordan Dream Team numbers on this motherfucker, bro. Like, there would be diss tracks made about this man. There would be fucking memes with this man's face made on them. It would get crazy. It would get wicked quick for that dude, right? Like, I just can't imagine. I don't know. Like, even if the dude denied it, it'd be like, bro, remember that time you had that allegation? Like, dude, how the fuck do you escape that one socially? You know what I mean? How do you fucking sit down around the table with some beers with the boys to that one? And how did they even figure? I'm assuming they actually, now that I think about it, figured out when his wife left him immediately. Like, I don't know. I just don't get it, bro. Like, and he was married. It wasn't even like dude was single or something. Like, bro, go talk to your wife. Why are you fucking subscribing to OnlyFans accounts and shit, bro? Go fucking talk to your wife. I guess he doesn't have to worry about talking to his wife anymore because she up and left his ass. So, I mean, and can you really blame her? Like, imagine being the wife in this situation out of all people. Like, it fuck being the friend or whatever, right? Like, imagine being the wife. You make lifelong vows to this person. You raise your child through basically the second half of her childhood with this person. You build a life with somebody, I assume, and for it to all be ripped apart by some completely fucking disgusting, insane circumstance of events, I guess, where not even on like, oh, he was just like cheating or he was like buying girls' OnlyFans or whatever, like, I don't know, right? It was the wife's daughter that he was buying the OnlyFans from and getting like custom videos and shit, bro. And I don't even want to imagine like what exactly those custom videos were, man, because like I already know if he's on some like 2 months and spending thousands of dollars type shit, bro, he had to have been getting some pretty fucking crazy type of content, right? Like, I can only imagine that these OnlyFans dudes aren't paying thousands of dollars for fucking, I don't know, bikini pics, right? He had to have been getting some wild shit, dude, and it's disgusting. Like, at a certain point, bro, you have to look yourself in the mirror and just like fucking smack yourself, spit in your own face, walk yourself outside, jump in the pool, get up out of the fucking pool, I don't know, take a shower, think it out, I don't know, man, but go to therapy, something, dude, because that's fucking crazy. How does this even like start in the first place, bro? Like, the fucking stepdad's like, oh, I guess fucking little baby girl or whatever is fucking starting her OnlyFans, you know, let's go ahead and get ourselves some custom content. Like, bro, how does this start? Where do you go from here? Like, I don't know, man. It's just a fucking whirlwind of thoughts for me, bro.
Here is the custom content that my stepdad was requesting on my naughty site. Like I said in a previous video, we messaged every single day on the website and he would make requests almost every single day. One of them was to see the underwear that I was wearing every day. At the time I was working still, so I was out of the house 5 days a week, and he would ask for pictures in the bathroom or the change rooms of wherever I was. He also requested that when I was filming solo content at home that I would not do it in the bathroom or in the shower. He always wanted it to be on my bed or on the floor of my bedroom, which, mind you, he had access to this room every single day. He also was helping out do the washing at home with said underwear. I actually have here a little notebook from the time, and it says the name of the username, change room / public stuff that he was wanting.
Okay, man, like, it just somehow gets weirder and weirder with every fucking TikTok, you know? Like, it was weird enough, like, at first, and then, you know, we doubled down, I guess, and saw the second clip, and I was just, like, at a loss for words then, but bro, like, I had no clue that they were living in the same house. It wasn't even like, I guess, that she was living in her own place or something, you know? She was living at home with her stepdad and with her mom, you know what I mean? Like, this guy at any given time when he was home could just fucking walk into her bedroom or whatever, you know, where she's filming this shit for dude. Like, dude, oh my god. And he's helping wash the clothes too. Like, the clothing that she was wearing to make this custom content, or just, I guess, wearing even out and about in general, dude, like, he was helping wash. Like, bro, it gets weirder and weirder as time goes on, and there's no way you can make this normal, man, because you already know this dude was doing some fucking freak shit. Get serious, bro. I don't even want to see people trying to defend this or act like, oh, well, it doesn't mean that he guaranteed. Like, nah, fuck all that, bro. He's spending thousands of dollars on custom content on his stepdaughter's OnlyFans, and you're telling me that bro gets fucking cream of the crop prime pickings to her fucking clothing in the laundry room or whatever, right? You're telling me this weirdo isn't in there just fucking hyped, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You simply cannot convince me otherwise. Like, I'm not that stupid. If this guy is weird enough to do A, he's fucking definitely weird enough to do B, bro. Now, you know, she says, oh, this kind of like ruined my marriage between my mom and my stepdad and everything. She, of course, ended up leaving the guy. But, like, I really don't think that's the case. Like, it's not her who ruined the marriage here. Like, she has a right to do whatever the fuck she wants to do, you know? Her having an OnlyFans page isn't the reason that her parents and her step-parent didn't work the fuck out, right? The reason that it didn't work out is because the stepdad was a completely disgusting weirdo who was out here actually purchasing his stepdaughter's content and doing weird shit, right? Like, there is no one to blame for that marriage falling apart other than the dude in this situation, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and defend this guy. She shouldn't feel responsible for ruining anything because, like, I mean, like I said, she has the right to do this shit. You know, I know a lot of people don't agree with making OnlyFans content or whatever. Personally, I don't really give a fuck. You know, like I said, if I looked good enough to do it and I was a fucking woman, bro, I'd probably do it too. Like, you can't even blame them. If people are out here making thousands of dollars off of custom requests, can you really fault them for trying to make that money? Like, I really can't. So it's really not on her, in my opinion. I know, you know, there's going to be some people out there, like, even if it's a couple people that are going to fucking try and defend this guy, you know, try and make it not weird or something because this is the type of weird shit that they're into. But nah, man, that is just, it's too far, bro. Like, it's way too far. It's a complete line that should not have been crossed. And I don't know, honestly, you got to feel bad for the girl in this situation too, man. Because, like, how the fuck do you move on knowing that, bro? Like, this person you've basically grown up with doing some completely weird shit like that. Like, how exactly does that work out for you? So, I don't know, man. I just thought this was an absolutely insane situation. I just was like, fuck it, let's make a video about it because at the end of the day, bro, like, I've covered a lot of these OnlyFans situations and whatnot over time, but like, this one is one of the definitely weirder ones I've ever seen. So, anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @SubTheOptimus. Make sure to check out Shoptimus down below. Thank you to my Watch Optimus subscribers. Your support helps the channel tremendously. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, talking about this weirdo and signing out.